Good morning. This week's lesson is on parent functions. This is really the only lesson you have this week. On Thursday, you have your mid um, mid-unit discussion that is due. So parent functions. Really, this is leading into one of the lessons for next week, which is on transformations, but we need to know what the general functions look like. So as far as parent functions, there are different ones that we should be able to recognize just by what they are. So the first one is a constant function. A constant function, for example, is just when you have something like y equals 3. So it is the same y value for every x value. The next function, they call it the identity function. I would call it like your linear function. So y equals x is the parent function for a linear function. It's just the graph of a line. The next one is your absolute value function. It is the one that looks like the V. So it's your y equals the absolute value of x. The fourth one here is the square root function. So you have y equals the square root of x. And it kind of looks like half of a parabola kind of on its side. So that's your square root function. The next one is probably one of your more common is your quadratic function. That's your y equals x squared. Then you have your cubic function. So y equals x cubed. What you'll need to notice about these also is where the different points are located. So here on our quadratic, we have a vertex at 0, 0. Here we have a, it's called a saddle point here at 0, 0. The next function is your reciprocal function. This is your y equals 1 over x. So this one's important as far as rational functions. And the last one may be one that you haven't seen. It is your greatest integer function. It's also called the step function. So you have y equals the absolute, or sorry, it looks like a double bracket here with an x in it. And that is your greatest integer function. We need to be able to recognize these, like I said, because later on what we are going to be doing in the next section is actually transformation. So we're going to be shifting them and stretching them to form new functions. If you have any questions, please make sure that you reach out to me and I will be happy to help. Have a good day.